Hello, Eliza. Hi, Cindy. Happy Sunday fun day. We're going to have fun for sure. Well, I am. How do you like this color? Hello, Angela. Oh, I got to shut me up. Oop. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Sheer. Hi, Pam B. Hi, Miss Walker. Hello, anyone named User. That's my name on TikTok, so I understand at least one of them. Hello, Lulu. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Darlene and Sharon. We're right fire. Sunset Red, this is called. All right. I'm going to get this one pinned. Oh, did I already do that? We'll do it again if I did. Sunday fun day. Hi, Irma. Happy Sunday. Let me get this one going so I can get that set up too. And pin this puppy. How is everybody today? Hi, Ems. Hi, Pinks. Hi, Spanish. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Donna. And let's see, where's it going? I am on fire tonight. I thought we'd start. Oh, this is like some of the calm ones. Hi, Tracy. We got some good ones. Let me see. Shush me up. Okay, good. So if you just got here, share the daylights out of us. That reminds me, I need to do the same. So I'm going to go share this, hopefully the right way for once. Yay, on the first try. And if you are so kind and you could share it out, that'd be awesome. Hi, Patty, Rebecca. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Kathy. And Karina. Is it Karina? My eyes just went. Karina. Again, anyone named User? Thank you, Irma. Dean didn't like it. He didn't like this color. Hello, Margaret. Thank you for sharing, Irma. Irma, I was literally sitting here because all these have color numbers except Sunset Red. So I got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors where I won't have to say the number. So just for you, Irma, I was working on trying not to have to say numbers. They come up with some really cute names. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Dana. Did I say hi, Carla? I think I did. Hi, Harriet. Happy Sunday. Hello, Christina. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sylvia and Martha. If you are on TikTok, if you could share the daylights out of us, tap dance all over the place, I would appreciate it. I swear to God, the more I say TikTok, the numbers drop. We're trying to get back our TikTok crowd after the algorithm change. Hi, Valentina. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Jacqueline and Donna and Mari. Right. I like Harriet. Whoa. Irma's blocking her ears already so she doesn't have to hear numbers. I'll try as I go, Irma, to maybe, get Chat GPT to give me a name. Hello, Sherry. Happy Sunday. We have some fun wigs tonight. We are doing Bobbi Boss. And by the way, just an FYI, if you did not hear it if you didn't hear the promo for tonight, that sale where I have 10% off your entire order, I extended that through 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time, which makes it, like midnight Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Esmeralda. Hi, Janice. I can't get that one. Hi, Effie. Hi, Lesek. Hi, Mesa. Hi, Jazzy86. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Laura. Hello, everyone. Hi, Terry. Share the daylights out of it. You ladies are flying by on TikTok, and I still see 9. We used to get over 100. It just kills me. I don't know what the heck they did. Hi, Terrell. It's Terry. I know it is. It just comes up Terrell. Did I say hi, Margaret? I think I said hi, Margaret, didn't I? Hi, Millie. Hi. Oops. T Dizzy. Is that T Dizzy? I like that one. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Vivian. Hello, Sarah. Alea. I'm going to try to take a shot at that one. Atomaji. I suck at that one. Sorry. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Karen. It's a great name. Hi, Karen. Hi, Dory. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Did I say hi, Vivian and Susan? Hello, hello. Let's see. What do we got? Bobbi Boss. I do have other stuff. By the way, who is the one that found the lipstick or told me about the Revlon lipstick named Dirty Shirley? I can't remember. I don't want to have to look back through all the videos, but who mentioned that one? Oh my goodness, Gwen. Hello. You like this? A little sunset red. Who came up with Revlon Dirty Shirley lipstick? Because I found it. We're going to give some away, but I want to make sure whoever came up with it first gets the first tube I give away. Karen, you love the red? It's definitely red. They call this sunset red. No numbers to hurt Irma's ears with, just sunset red. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Roxanne. Happy Sunday. Hello, Paula's Things. This is Shirley's Things. Bobbi Boss does some really cute stuff. Hello, Deanna. You're hopping off everywhere there. Hello, Kelbell. Hello, Jade and Luann and Fair Denny. Thank you, Karen, and thanks for all the little fun things. Hi, Ariella. I'm awesome. How are you? We're gonna have some fun wigs. I know you're seeing a bunch of stuff over on this side. That's kind of like backup. You figured to come on in here and see if I can help. Oh, you're so sweet, Deanna. You can definitely help because over on the talk, God only knows what happens. Well, I can say TikTok, can't I? I just can't say anything else. They're rules. I gotta reread those rules. Ariel, that's my fault. Don't worry, you will. It's been a busy few weeks to say the least. So many things going on. So don't worry. Sit back, sit tight. I still have your message. Right, Deanna? Too many rules. I know it freaks me out, but we were doing really good. We had just a huge amount of people we were getting, and orders were coming in great from TikTok too. So I'd love to see it happen, but I say what I say. It's kind of hard. I mean, if we can say TikTok when we're on the book of faces, I don't understand why the reverse isn't true. But hey, their rules, not mine. Hello, Martha. Happy Sunday. All right, I'll go about 2 more minutes. If you could share it out, please share the daylights out of it so that everyone knows that we're here. I'm sure there's a lot of things going on this Sunday night. So it's football again. So, I know that's one of the things, and there's so many other things happening tonight too. So we will forge ahead in just a few minutes and have some fun with. She'll show up later because you know me, I go alphabetically usually. It's just easier for me because that way if somebody wants to see something, then I know where it is in the stack of things. But we've got some interesting wigs. That's why it's definitely going to be a Sunday fun day. Irma says sharing is caring. It is. So please share the daylights out of us. Irma says Cowboys won. Yay. See, I'm totally lost. Thank you for sharing, Ariella. You're in overtime. Oh, that makes it more exciting, doesn't it, Irma? There are some games like football I've never really gotten into. I apologize to all the football fans ahead of time. I don't understand it. I do know that if they say there's 2 minutes left, that means there's probably about a half an hour at least. And I did get into basketball once in a while, but I also know on that one you only need to watch the last 5 minutes. Certain things for certain games. Deanna says, "Go Cowboys!" That was a nail biter. Well, we have our Lions. I have no idea what they're doing. I know forever and a day they were scaring us and actually doing really good, but There's diehard Lions fans around here, so one of these days, maybe. Yeah, Margaret, I'm with you. I don't know anything. Football, especially since I watched, what was that? Ted Lasso? That's like soccer. That I learned. I liked it to watching Ted Lasso. That was fun. Uh-oh. Roxanne's booing the Cowboys, Deanna. Hello, Kellyanna from Ireland. Welcome. Happy to have you here, especially since it's got to be about midnight, maybe? Midnight-ish around there. Irma says, this color on you is gaining. You're starting to like it? She's saying, Dean, it looks pretty. It's one of those, it's not... It's midnight, Kellyanna. Well, thank you for staying awake. What did you watch some soccer or football? It would be football. It's definitely a different color. That's all I can tell you. Let's see. What do we got here? Something popping up for malware bites. It's growing, not graining. Well, it could be graining too. Oh, your husband's watching American football. Who's he rooting for, Kellyanna? Anybody in particular? Hello, Lindsay. You just joined. Can you tell me what you are wearing, please? Yes, we're going to see this again later. I just happened to start the party with this one, but this is called Lexi, Lexi, and we're looking at all Bobbi Boss wigs, which are very inexpensive wigs, but they are still really great quality. So thank you, Linz. I appreciate that. This is the color Sunset Red. And by the way, on this one, these wigs are going to have the lace that you have to cut. I cut the lace, and I was brave, and it was so darn easy. It's ridiculous. Now, if you happen to buy this one and you want the one, I have two. So if you want the one with the lace cut, just put it in a note and say lace cut, because I can always cut the other one. The only thing is I'm not doing that on all of them, because a lot of times, sometimes they have those baby hairs, and some people want that. So thank you. I appreciate it. So you should, I don't want to cut something off if you don't like it. But that was my first try at cutting lace, and it was so easy. I mean, there was nothing to it. Absolutely nothing. So do not fear cutting lace. Thank you, Martha. Margaret, you love watching soccer and hockey, but only in the finals. You're a fan like me. Yeah, if they're not in the finals, they don't deserve our watching, do they? I love hockey. Hockey was, that was the first sport. My brother used to take me to tons of Red Wings games, but I go back to where we only had 6 teams. That was many moons ago. Thank you, Irma. It was so easy. But yeah, I like hockey. Hi, Kathy. Baseball, kind of like watching grass grow. That's another rough sport. All right. I think we should probably get going. What do we got? We got enough people to call a party. So I'm going to start with alphabetically, as I usually do. So we'll put Lexi back, and we'll bring her back when it's her turn. Let's see. She goes over here. And I'm going to start with some fun colored ones. And Irma, even though this one has no numbers, let me put this one up. This is Amy, Aimee. She spelled a little bit different than just regular Amy. Uh-oh, did these go backwards on me? Yeah, they did. That's okay. That's all right. We'll just work backwards. So this one is called, and they got some big tags, don't they? By the way, when I ship them, I'm not putting them back in their little plasticky containers. They'll come in Shirley's Wig Shop boxes, which look like this. We have our own boxes, so they'll ship in these kind of boxes. What did I do with this one? This was Amy. Dinah. Where'd you go, Dinah? There it is. Okay. Anyway, close your ears for this one. This one's called the color. This is Amy, Aimee again, and this color from Bobbi Boss says HLPURP/GRN. We have named this one Mermaid Forest. Isn't that a pretty name for the color on this one? Hello, Julie. Happy Sunday. We're looking at Bobbi Boss tonight. Now, I'll show you the cap on the Bobbi Boss. I think most of them are the same, but just in case they're not, you do have a full mono, so you can part her anywhere. And she's got that lace that goes forever. So if you want to cut her, I would start there. But anyway, and she also has the clips. She has a clip here and on either side. So there's 3 clips. She has the hook and eye closures, and she does have an extended nape. What else am I missing? She's pretty much closed wefted. And again, this is Mermaid Forest. She's going to be $64.81. And keep in mind, there is an automatic extra 10% discount that goes through 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I extended it. It's going over very well, so I thought we'd extend that one before the price hikes go up. So now keep in mind, these do need their lace cut. If for some reason you do want me to cut the lace, I have no problem. I'll cut the lace. But I don't really want to do that in case you want to keep, certain, sometimes they have those really cute little baby hairs. I love this one. Angel, you wanted to let you know that the wig I bought is amazing. Awesome. Love the upgrade in the bang area. It looks so real. Oh, thank you, Angel. What wig was that? I'm loving this one. I've got this wig in 3 colors, by the way. If you're liking her, did I put her up on the? Yes, I did. Thank you, Irma. Isn't it cute? The color is awesome. Just look at that. Doesn't that just look like a color that should be named Mermaid Forest? Really pretty. Hello, Paula. Hello, Kathy. There was something crazy, something. I like that, whatever it is. She is cute. The color is awesome. Let me show you the back. Well, Bobbi Boss wigs they are great prices. And we don't do, some people, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, I always tell you honestly, whatever brand the wig is, and if the price is this price, you're going to get that price. You will not get it boosted up $8 million. Because that's how we roll. I really like this one. And again, you've got great hairline. And even though the roots are dark, I mean, they do such a good job on this. Oh, is Pure Honey E? Awesome, Angel. That is good. Pure Honey is a great wig. And the new version, so you got the new fibers. Awesome. Thank you, Tracy. Hi, and by the way, hi. Do I have I'm trying to figure this one out, Lynn. Holes blonde about 14 inches. Do you holes? You might want to retype that one. I just don't know what holes means. Holes blonde about 14 inches. Is it wigs? Golden blonde about 14 inches. Probably not in the Bobbi Boss. Bobbi Boss doesn't have just straight colors. Check the open box section. We have tons of wigs in there. I have a troll. On Facebook. There's a troll. Here we go. Fit 5 people to message God's gifts. Well, at least he's God's troll. Okay. Let's make sure I got him here. Thank you, ladies, for pointing that out. I wasn't on it. Okay. There we go. I think he should be gone. If it comes up again, yell at me because I really did miss him. I'm glad you like it, Angel. That's awesome. Okay, I got everybody there. All right. So this is Amy in what we're calling Mermaid Forest. Of course, you will see it. Close your ears. You will see it as HLPURP/green. And I'm going to go grab another color. We have 3 colors in this one. This one is still Amy. And this is the color HL613/627, but we call her Amber Glow. two ears shut for her. For her. Poor Irma. Wait a minute. You have 5,000 grand? That's good. All right. We're still looking at Amy. So her. Usually with these ones that have the lace on them, you feel like you're putting them on way far back. And in reality, they're not. They're just the opposite. Or no, you feel like you're putting them on too close and they're not. They're way in the back. Anyway, cute color. Hi, Andy. Happy Sunday. Isn't she cute? She is cute, Tracy. Gorgeous. If you are on TikTok and you, I do have a TikTok shop, but it never works right. So just follow the link and that will take you. And if you click on a thing once you follow the link, I'm trying to say this in TikTok language, it'll say wig parties, and the first one down is Sunday Funday and with Bobbi Boss, and that will take you to all the wigs that I'm showing you today. Oh, that's what the troll said. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, Irma, these are pretty cap wise. They are definitely average. I'm 21 and a half. You could probably get 22, 22 and a half because I didn't loosen them up. So I'd say about that 22 and a half. You would just have to take they're the hook and eye type closures. She's really cute. So Amy's a winner in my book, and the colors I think are awesome. These are kind of like relatively normal colors. This is this is a rooted honey blonde. Thank you, Irma. Are they heat friendly? You know what? Good question. I did not look that up. I think Bobbi Boss are heat friendly, but let me take a peek for sure. We're on Amy. I'm scared to death of the next one. Yes, they are high. They say high heat friendly, but don't ever call it high heat. Stick to the lowest possible heat. But yes, so Amy is heat friendly. She is a winner, isn't she? And again, gorgeous. Now you can kind of see my grip cap in there. And again, keep in mind these do have the lace that you have to cut. Irma, Bobbi Boss wigs are just, and I thought they were made in China. And Martha Editor's Pick it's true. It looks like Editor's Pick. That's why I like it. This is the price of Bobbi Boss wigs. They just are inexpensive. So I kept them that way. So what can I tell you? We like Bobbi Boss. Now, I don't know. These I bought before. Let's talk about this for 2 seconds. These wigs I bought all before any of the tariffs and any of that stuff went up. I have not paid attention. I have an awesome rep, and he sends me probably 20 different texts a day with truckloads of Bobbi Boss wigs. But I haven't bought any because we never really got them listed and sold them. Does Amy have ear tabs? Here's her. Yes, her ear tabs are right here, and I can feel that. And her lace goes all the way down to that ear tab. So you could cut right around that, and then I would have to use glue. You never had a Bobbi Boss wig? Yeah, well, they really are. They're the same. I mean, the quality is awesome. I can't stress that enough. And what I started to say is I thought they were made in China. I thought they were cheap China wigs once upon a time. They're not. They're made in Indonesia, at least most of the ones I've seen so far, same as places everywhere else. And they're nice. They're very nice wigs. So we'll see. I have one more color. Oh, there's the back, by the way. Cute. And yes, very, very editor pickish. Okay, one more. Very pretty. Close your ears, Irma. This is HL350/33, or as we named her, Cinnamon Flame. Look at that extra little brightness on the side there. She is cute. This is still Amy. Her lace is a little more pliable than some of the, like a Belle Tress or any of the other brands we carry. So you don't have to quite be, I don't want to say don't be as delicate, but that really is what I am saying. Her lace is just a little sturdier, but it's incredibly soft. I mean, it's every bit as soft as the Swedish lace. I've got a hair. Oh, see, I think these are just the baby hairs, and that's why I hate to cut. Because some people might want to keep the baby hairs. That would be totally up to you when you cut the lace on this wig. She is cute. Instead of the money piece being blonde, we've got this lovely flame. Irma says this is sexy. This is definitely a sexy wig. I hope she's coming out. Yeah, let's see. That's Facebook, right? Yeah, she's coming out pretty good. Purdy. Hi, Carolyn. Tracy says she loves her Bobbi Boss wig. Hi, Elijah, and thank you for following. We appreciate that. Hello, Rachel. Yep, dark roots. I could probably pull her back a little bit, and that hides the roots because it goes to my grip cap, but I don't know. Let's see. It really should go 4. Yep, she should be back further. 4 from the eyebrows. Right about there is where she belongs. Hi, Phelan. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday Funday. It's Bobbi Boss Day. I haven't seen Leanne. I hope she comes. She wanted to see Lee's. And where's Kim? Have we seen Kim yet? She wanted to see Bobbi Boss too. Irma says sexy. We shall call her Firestorm. Martha, I could go with that too. Firestorm works for me. She is adorable. I love the little Firestorm piece. She is a cutie. Only $64.80. And again, you save an extra $6.50 with that 10% off your entire order. Sale is still going on. Where are you? You're in Kentucky? Chick 102. I am in Michigan. I'm about hour and a half north of Detroit. And we ship. That's by the way, anybody else? There's Kim. Hiya, Kim. Yeah, we're doing Bobbi Boss. Just to let you know for sure too that anything that ships from here, like any of these wigs, we ship out immediately tomorrow. So, hello, Kim. Who is the one who told me about the Revlon Dirty Shirley lipstick? I'm looking for that person. And by the way, this is the Dirty Shirley lipstick. And I do have her on. I have such thin lips from old age. What are you going to do? But it's a gorgeous color. And we're going to give away about 5 tubes of this. Was it Kim that came up with that? Or are you just saying hi to Kim? We are having fun. Kim did. All right. Kim will get the first tube. And I will randomly send out some other ones. All right. Gorgeous. She is so cute. So that's the last of the Amy colors. We had her in 3 fun colors. The next wig I'm scared to death of. Irma, Dirty Shirley. That's right. I might have to go look that up and make sure. If you can't recall. All right. Here comes. I'm scared. Where should I start? I don't want to start with the blonde. I'm going to start with this color. All right, ladies, get your depends on. It wasn't Kim, Martha. All right, we gotta find out who it was. I'll have to go back and look at the. Here we go. Dare I? This one is called Bahati. And if I were 40 years younger, she would be Bahati. I think it's a gorgeous wig. I'm probably not going to do her justice. Her name is Vicky. You can see her profile in head. Oh, all right, Martha. I'll look her up. It was a new person? All right. We will find her. We will definitely find her. All right. Bahati is just like Amy was. Oh, no, she's got the extra strap. Amy didn't have that. That's that extra strap that holds a little tighter. You can loosen it. That's to keep it tighter on your head if you want. She does have those hook and eye closures, and there are 3 combs, one at the back and one on each temple kind of area. She's a closed wefted, full mono, and lace that you have to cut. Definitely have to cut her lace. All right, here goes nothing, ladies. Here comes Bahati. By the way, if you don't like that extra strap in the back and you don't feel like you need it for any particular purpose, you can cut that right out. All right. Hang on, ladies. We're lining up those ear tabs. And again, you can part her anywhere if you even dare part her. Let me bring her down lower where she belongs. All right. If I were 35, 40 even, Carolyn says, oh my, I would love this if I were just about 40 years younger. This, by the way, is the color, close your ears, Irma, FF35030. Yeah, I never got to that one. She has some tags. What do we think? I don't see anybody having a heart attack yet. This is the Bobbi Boss wig. Is it, Tracy? You have this one? Eliza, you had her. She was so much fun. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I think she is a fun wig, too. I don't know if at 72 I could pull this off, but I love the color. Let's see. She's parting her kind of more off the face. But again, this is one of those wigs. You can part her anywhere you want. I don't know where. I'm trying to get it to land above the wig grip. Uh-oh, I'm missing comments. Sorry. Yeah, if it wasn't Kim, we're saying Vicky someone. Hi, Lulu. What do you think? This is Bahati. She's $54. She's got some hair. And of all wigs, I have her in 4 colors. So we're going to see her 4 different times. So I'm going to get moving on this. Although we're here to have fun. Bobbi Boss is fun night. And if you ladies love Bobbi Boss, we'll get more in. Like I said, I have an awesome salesman. The one I had before didn't do much paying attention. This one is awesome. He contacts me every single solitary day. So love it. She's kind of like there's other wigs like this is Click 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 Flash by Raquel. Awesome. So there's the back. she has got some curls. All right, let's look at some more colors. Because I think she's really cute. All right, that color, I'm not going to try this one on because this is so close in color. This is the one I just had on, and this one's almost identical, and it's TB2730. Very close. It's just one hair lighter than the one that I had on, which was FF35030. So very similar. If you like the lighter one, go with the one that starts with the TB. All right, so that's those two. So we still have two more colors. Don't want to screw that one up. This one, I don't know what, this one I'll probably really, I'm losing comments over here. What is going on? Click, right? Click, click, flash. I'm trying to say that 3 times fast. How can you maintain her ends, Darlene? That's an excellent question that I do not have an answer to. I would say probably like with some sea salt spray or something like that, or maybe even just, maybe even ultimately silicone. She is heat friendly, right? Let me see. Bahati. Yeah, heat friendly. I think all Bobbi Boss. No, can never talk. If I say a wig is sexy on Shirley, can I get the wig? No, Kim, because I just know you'd be lying. All right. Next color. This one is giant. P1B/30. I wonder if they want to call her a peanut butter. Irma's on the oh dear. She's Tracy says she's so bouncy. She is bouncy. That's a good one. Do I have brunette? Wendy, I think this would definitely qualify as a brunette. Oh, here comes George. I'm probably going to scare him. Where's Mama? What's that? What is that? All right. So this one was, what did I say this one was? This one is P1B/30. And I have one more color too. A little too many highlights for you. Okay, well, let's see what the next one is. I'm not sure. They do have colors that are not highlighted. Let's see. Nope, this one's more of a blonde. This is kind of going to be a blonde with dark roots. And this is TF4614. All right, George, hang on to your hair. Here comes Mom. Boy, this one's the curls are in there. Uh-oh, I'm losing. I don't know, why am I losing? I'm not losing them, but they're just, it doesn't want to seem to flow. Darlene, your mom used to curl your hair like this. My sister used to do my niece like this too. Rachel, your natural hair is curly like this. Cool. Well, Maria, it's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here on Bobbi Boss Night. I'm trying to find the other. Let's see, where is the ear tab? I can't find it. All right, we're calling it close enough. Let's see, sides look even. I mean, right, Maria? It's kind of cute. If you can wear click, click, flash, you can wear this. Oh, thank you, Elijah. You have a Larry Aussie Doodle. He's Aussie too. He's part Aussie and part American or whatever they are. But yeah, he's Australian too. All right. Well, there you go. We at least we have one kind of in all shades. We have this one kind of in red, two different reddish. This one does not want to. Why? Come on. Yeah, the Bobbi Boss models are beautiful, aren't they? Irma, not you. No, not for everybody. She is cute. I mean, I'm too old to pull this off too. But I mean, when you see this like that model, she looked gorgeous in this wig. What was the first color I showed in Mahati? The first color was this one. The FF3 5030. I think. Yeah. Yeah. FF3 5030. All right. We're taking this one off. And we're going to move on. I only have one of this next one. Get in there, would you? Okay, this is going to be an interesting color. This is Blake, and it is FLB Blonde. FL Blonde. She's kind of pretty much dark. Let's see, Blake. You're welcome. Irma says moving along. All right, Blake, FL Blonde. That shouldn't be too hard for you, Irma. There were too many numbers. Dolores, the price on Bahati is $54. Blake is going to be $56, and she has pretty much. I think their caps are about the same. No, this one's open wefted. So this is Blake. This is the only one. Is this the only one? I actually have two of these, but the same color, FL Blonde. She has a full mono. The lace is ear to ear. Then she is open wefted in the back. And she has the hook and eye closures, and she does have the same 3 clips, one at the very back and 2 at either side. The photo shoot probably was very scary. Blake is $56. Oops, wait. She came undone. Got to put her hook back in. There we go. George is fascinated by this one. All right. Let me see. Oh, I think this one is cute. And again, you can push this any direction. So if you want that blonde to be more on that side, you can do that. If you want it more on this side. Oh, look at all the blondes you can find in this wig. Look what George found. His ghost. This is cute. You like this one, Kim? Yeah, I do too. You can play around with it and get that blonde to go wherever you kind of want it. She is cute. Hello, Haley. I didn't see you there. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Carolyn. Harriet, this is fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Bobbi Boss, they are fun. I do have more Bobbi Boss, some are long ones. Most of these I think that I have here, I bought short ones. I got to get those. I got to get the long ones uploaded one of these days, and we'll do them too. But she's really cute. I mean, you can get that blonde. Very cute. And again, she is a whopping $56. It really, Irma, yeah, this would work. But I mean, she is every bit as good quality as any other wig you will buy. She's great for Halloween, but the quality is awesome. Hi, Gigi. Do I have any white? I don't. Short blondes? We kind of got to wait and see. I was more in a hurry today. I just kind of opened them took them out of their boxes, put them in my boxes, and didn't really pay much attention. I just knew Bahati was coming. That one scared me. Thank you, Haley. I think this one's really cute. I just love how you can play with this, and you can end up having her dark and move that blonde around. Just gorgeous. So this is Blake, and again, she is the only color I have, but I do have 2 of them. Kim, you had a feeling you would like the Bobbi Boss? Well, there's lots of really cute styles. And you'll probably like the long ones. I do try to pick like the most normal colors. Now, some I went off the edge on, which you'll see. All right. That was Blake. This is a cute one coming up. This is Dinah. We have Dinah. I've got her, I think, in 3 colors. She's going to be $60. Very cute. This is the color FF30, FF35030, which we also saw in Bahati. Now, see, it looks a lot different when it's straighter. You can see wearing this on a date night. Not that I have very many of those. I don't have any either, Irma. Oh, that's awesome, Kim. So a lot of these ladies are liking Bobbi Boss. Good. We like it. By the way, this one does have the strap on it. You can take this off if you don't like that, if you don't use it. And I'll show you the inside here. Come on. Come on back. She is like the other one. She has an extended nape with the same hook there. All the hook and eye closures have been the same, but this one does have that strap at the bottom if you want. Close wefted. Uh-oh. No, I don't want a co-host. Sorry. And she has that full, huge monos where you can part her anywhere and everywhere. So, very nice. And this is a gorgeous red. It's kind of like, it looks a lot like Sienna Spice, not rooted. We checking to see if Kim's got any new boyfriends on the list on hold there. All right. Haley, I'm sure you've cut lace before too, right? You need to adjust the camera up. Can't see the top of your head. Oh, I will do that. There. Is that better? Sorry about that. What does lace look like? This is the lace. It's the same lace as you would find on any normal wig by any brand, except these are not cut. Now, some of the one of the companies that I'm dealing with myself, still trying to come up with what we're going to do, they'll cut the lace for me, so we don't ever have to deal with this. But this one, see, she has the little baby hairs. You can cut those off if you want. It doesn't hurt anything, or you can leave them. It depends on what you like. Thank you, Terry. Deborah, I don't think any of these fibers are yucky. They're all pretty much just synthetic fibers. Are you natural ginger? The reds look good. Oh, thank you, Elisha. No, I'm born and bred kind of like a brown. But I did start dyeing my hair relatively young, and I always went to the reds. So I've been a redhead in my brain my whole life. So this is another cute one. Again, not dense. There's a lot of hair here, but you could do a lot with this one. She is gorgeous. And again, they're heat friendly. I'll just double check every time I show you one. This is Dinah. Yes. So I'm going to say they're all heat friendly, but we'll double check just to make sure. So she's gorgeous. And again, this is the red color, which is 350/30. I'll go grab another one. All right, we have 3 colors. Oh, we have a pink one. This is going to be TT4B pink. And by the way, ChatGPT named her Midnight Rose, the color. I know. Irma, call it Midnight Rose, Irma. Here's her real color, but we're calling her Midnight Rose. Very pretty. And again, you can part her anywhere, everywhere. What's so cool, the way they Bobbi Boss a lot of their wigs, they do these cool colors, and they're literally like parted When you part them one way, it's like it's you'll see. I have one like that. I won't even try to explain it. But anyway, she's gorgeous. Pretty. You like this one, Irma? She is cute. Thank you, Haley. Thank you for the hearts, Vicky. You trim the lace with pinking shears. No, I didn't. I know John Renault is the one that always says trim with pinking shears. Everyone else that I've heard that does this on their own just uses little sharp scissors. That's what I did, and it's fine. Tracy says she didn't use pinking shears on mine. Yeah, I'll show you what I used. These little, they're kind of like sewing scissors, but they're very sharp. I got them on Amazon. I forgot what the heck they were called, but yeah, just really sharp little scissors, and they did an awesome job. So this is pink, basically. I cut the baby hairs off the one I had on too. She's really cute. I mean, I like this one a lot. All right, we've got one more color coming up. Now, I talk about a normal color. Here's a very normal color, non-rooted. I would call this kind of like a medium brown with blonde highlights. Not a medium, a light brown, or a dark blonde, either way. But it is F6/16. They called her Misty Mocha. So there you go. Very pretty color. I'd be shedding. Hi, George. Keeps looking at me like I'm nuts. Thank you, Haley. If I didn't say thank you for red looks stunning on me, I appreciate that. So here is just a basic, let me get this lace. There. You're calling Joe? She should be here. She's watching football, I guarantee you. How does it fit without the band? Deborah, the band is really right now, it's so loose, it's just hanging here. I personally would cut the band right off. I don't think it does much of anything. You can tighten it. I mean, maybe you could get away with, because not you, I don't know. I always wear a grip cap. Maybe that would make it so you don't have to wear a grip cap. I think I'd have to probably play around with that before I decided what to do with it. But again, this one, trying to pull that down off. I've got this one rolled up. But anyway, you get the idea. And what the heck was the color on this one? We called her Misty Mocha. F6/16. She's gorgeous. Yeah, she fits the same with or without, because right now I have that this band, like I said, it's just hanging. It's not tightened at all. And I'm saying, because of the way I've got a good inch on either side, so that's why I'm saying I think a 22.5. I think she'd go to a 22.5 easy. Thank you, Martha. Classic chic. She was. And that's all the colors we have in Dinah. Oh, no, I lied. I got one more. One more Dinah. This is T1B Red. T1B Red. Remember, the purpose of the band is you can tighten this so it keeps it on your head. It gives it that tighter grip down there. That's why they also have those clips, the clips. It's just a different way of doing wigs. But it's definitely, I would play around with it and see if it actually does anything. Maybe it helps, especially if you have a lot of hair. I don't know. If anybody is familiar with the wigs with bands like that, let us know what is the purpose and does it help? Is there stretch tension on the cap without the band? Yes. There is. It's stretchy. I'll show you when I'll take it off and I'll show you the stretch in it. I mean, she fits me. Again, I'm 21 and a half. I like this color. You can see my grip cap, however. That's better. She is cute. And I like this color. This is like kind of like sangria. And see the band, I personally I would probably cut this off, but I think what it is, if you tighten this, it gives you more hold in the back. So I think it would be a personal preference what you did with that. Right, Maria, we're on the same page. This is like a brighter sangria. Exactly. She is gorgeous. You had a wig with a band. When I removed the band, the wig was too loose. Okay, so there's a lesson. Don't do that unless you have played around with it. But that is a cutie. I like that one. That was also Dinah. So Dinah we get in 4 colors. This one I only have in 1 color. This is Elina, Elina. And I've only got the one. What do you got there, George? Anything? Oh, little paper. Let's see. All right, this is the color TT99COPPR. So she's basically a copper color. I think, did we need to rename this one? No, I didn't get to this one. Would you quit eating cardboard? Yeah, like this one is really loose. This one hasn't been tightened anywhere. So she's pretty loose on me. Did I show you the inside of this cap? I forgot. Let's take a peek at the inside just so I make sure I'm not lying. All right. She is pretty much the same cap. She's got that really, and the lace is super soft. And then the clothes wefting here and same back. No extended nape though on this one. But she does, this one does. Oh, she has a strap. It's just undone. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it was just unhooked. So well, you can just unhook it too before you make a decision on if you want to cut it off or not. Who has Mango Sunrise? I don't have my list with me. I'm not quite sure where she is. Who's the last one that did it? The last one was it Anne? I have to take a peek. I know the last one on the list is Kathy. This one's really cute too. And again, you can part her anywhere. All right. I'm not going to fight her. She doesn't want to move, but you can part her anywhere. And again, she is heat friendly. Thank you, Mimi. And thank you, Lisa, for following me. We appreciate that. All right. Gorgeous. This one is Elina, Elina. And the color was something basically copper. COPPR. There's the color number. So it's TT99/COPPR. Miss Mango definitely needs to go to Irma. All right. Who is next? Let's see. What do I have her in 3 colors? Oh, she's a long one. Uh-oh, watch out, Kim. It's not blonde, though. This is Haggis or Haggis. Haggis almost. Let's not call her Haggis. Let's call her Haggis because that sounds scary. And she's in color TF4830. And again, ladies, I can't guarantee that any other future Bobbi Boss will be at these prices because I purchased these all before the tariffs, and that they're priced for you same way. I have 2 more colors, Kim. I don't know what they are yet. So where is this one? I don't think I. What did I say this one was? Oh yeah, Haggis. Do I have a blonde? I have no idea why, because I don't know what their color codes are. But here we go. Oh, she has that same full mono. She has the strap in the back. Her nape is not extended, and she has the same 3 clips. She is long. Kathy, you want to see the dirty Shirley lipstick? This is it. It's very pretty. Am I supposed to do that? You have an older blue Bobbi Boss wig? Awesome, Kim. This one too. Again, you can part this anywhere. She is very long. Let's see if they tell us how long this one is. This one is. And she is heat friendly. Nope, they don't tell us how long measurements. Nope, they don't tell us how long she is. I got the tape measure here. I can give you a guesstimate. Where'd it go? I had one here. Oh, well, I was going to show you, but here it is. Here we go. So let's see. She's around, that's saying around 17. I'm kind of going from the middle part down. So like right from here all the way down, let's see. I can't see. Where's the end of it? Probably around there. So she's let's call her 20 inches. Kim 23. I could almost see 23. If you measured from the nape, from the crown, she's probably 23. This lace always makes you look weird. But anyway, she is gorgeous. And the fibers, they couldn't be any softer. Absolutely gorgeous. And she's only $50. And again, if you want to cut off, you can cut the lace, cut the baby hairs off, whatever you want to do. You can leave them, cut them. All right, I guess I'm going to have to play the game. Play the puzzle game with TikTok. There we go. Oh, God, you know what? I never turned this on. Oh, well, what the heck. All right, so first color. Next one coming up. Okay, we've seen this color before. This is the red. So we've seen her 2 different times already. This is the FF35030. So this is going to be our basic Bobbi Boss red. Let's see. This one's got to get clipped on. Okay, here we go. This is definitely a Shirley color. You have motorcycle rides, Kim? She definitely has ear tabs too. She is gorgeous. I mean, this is really pretty. This looks down really low. Pretty. You'd braid. Kim says she'd braid her. Martha says stunning. She really, I mean, for the price, and I'm telling you, when I say these fibers are incredibly soft, I'm not kidding you. They are. And again, you can part her anywhere. I can't quite get to see where. Oh, I see. Okay. Really cute. And again, she looks, I mean, if you know what Sienna Spice looks like, this looks just like the color of Sienna Spice. I don't think I have one here. No, I don't. Gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Let me see the back. That is pretty. Kathy says Margaret cut the tag. That's right. One more color I have. Let's see. We have not seen this color before. Uh-oh. Oh. This one is very pretty. This is like it's definitely red. Kind of almost like a strawberry blonde, like a rooted strawberry blonde. This is TTF614. Too long for you, Martha? Yeah, too long for me too, but boy, she is pretty. We have a lot of ladies that love their long wigs. And at $50, I don't know how you can go wrong. Haley, you're obsessed. See, I would want to cut the little baby hairs off. She is gorgeous. Now she's not pulling the strawberry that I saw, at least not here. Is she there? Golden blonde, strawberry blonde. Kimberly says me. She is pretty, and she's rooted. She's got the long roots. Very pretty. That is purty. Purty. Deborah, no permatease on any of, well, no, because all of them pretty much have this. So there's no room for permatease. And back here, it's just closed. This one is not quite, it's not open wefted, but it's not quite closed wefted either. Right, Kim? It is a steel. That is pretty. That's a gorgeous color. Okay, did I do all 3? Let's see. Yes, I did all 3. Didn't I do that one? All right. So that was Hagus. Oh, we have one with curls. This is Jamila. Do I only have one Jamila? Yes, I only have one Jamila. I know it's going to show that I have more, but I don't. I think I showed her one time before and we sold out of all the other colors. So she's going to be 52, and this is the color TF4830. It's just gorgeous. It's definitely got red. Well, she's got lots of baby hairs here. Get that out the way. Right? This one's gorgeous. I like the curl. Her ear tabs are right down here. We like Beauty Must, Tracy says. Marilyn, I am in Michigan, but we ship worldwide. Even if TikTok tells you we don't, we do. Because sometimes it says we don't ship to certain places. We ship everywhere. All right, she is gorgeous. I do have her even, right? Yep, ear tabs are even. Oh, sorry, George. Nearly killed George. You like this one? She's pretty. Right? Wowza. Wowza. This tag definitely gets in the way. I'm trying to, let's see. Because it's making it look uneven. It's driving me nuts. There, let's see if I can get rid of that. This one is, yeah, this would be my favorite. This one is gorgeous. She's $52. Absolutely gorgeous. Purdy. Yep. Julie, these are heat friendly. I'll check this one just to make sure. Oh, did I put, let's see, I checked Haggis. So far, they've all been heat friendly, so I can't imagine. This is Jamila. Yep, heat friendly. Is Joe here? Hi, Joe. Hello, niece Joe. This one is just gorgeous. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do more Bobbi Boss. So pretty. All right. So that is the only one we have in this one. And again, her color was the TF4/830. Yeah, I think they are, Kim. Pretty sure everything I've seen so far has been heat friendly. The one thing I've noticed too in trying to find a manufacturer to work with overseas, hi niece Joe. All the wigs have been heat friendly that they offer. I have not found one manufacturer that their wigs are not heat friendly. So that must just be the fibers they all use for the most part. All right, this is going to be Kiara, and I only have one in one color. These have been a lot of fun, though. I hope you ladies, are having fun. We've had some interesting ones, and we've had some pretty normal ones. This one, too, has that same whole lace front. They all have the 3 clips at the temples and at the back. She has an extended nape. She does not have that strap. And the hook and eye kind of closures like Aesthetica has. Oh, This is the color, did I say it? TT4/M.ABRN. I think we gave her a name. We called her Autumn Roast. Is that better, Irma? If Autumn Roast, isn't that a pretty name for this color? Oh, this one is just adorable too. Right, Irma? Aren't they? Yeah, I'm curious. I got to pay more attention now to all the emails that my rep has sent me. I just haven't been paying much attention because it's like, okay, well, I need to sell the Bobbi Boss I have first before I order anymore. But I'm curious to see if the prices have gone up dramatically or if they're still the same. But these are awesome, awesome, awesome prices. Gorgeous. And they've got her puffed up over on this side. Oh, I love this color. What did I say this one? We called this one Autumn Rose, TT4M.ABRN. So she's in Auburn, that's for sure. Kim, you like this style? I do too. I like the length. I like everything about this one. Gorgeous. It almost looks like mixed berry. You are right, Haley. How are they? Kim, you got me. Bobbi Boss charges the incredibly inexpensive prices. They probably make them by the zillions. Now, one thing about Bobbi Boss, they don't, it's not like bell dress is a bad example. They don't necessarily have the same wigs forever. Sometimes they'll have a wig, they'll have it for maybe 2 months, and then that wig is gone. Thank you, Kim. This is a Shirley wig. So you're not, a year from now, chances are you're not going to find the same wig unless somebody just happens to still have it in stock. They tend to make wigs, get rid of them, and come out with something else. Susan, we do have toppers. Check the open box section if you want a real good deal. If not, check just at the top. If you go to the site at the very top, what does it say? You can just go check toppers. Let me see. Where's my thing? You will see a tab up at the top that says hair pieces, and then it'll say toppers, and then you can search by all toppers or any other category you want that's under that one. So yes, we do, Susan. Yeah, and Kim, I'm asking myself the same thing because it's like, how are they so inexpensive? They're gorgeous. Gorgeous, comfortable. The caps are great. You're Margaret. This one's tempting you. She's gorgeous. Really, what is she? 43.20. Yeah, not bad at all. Really cute. And again, none of these are low density. I want to be very clear about that one. These definitely have hair. They are not low density. But really cute. And I'm only guessing. If someone likes the style, they need to grab it. They don't keep. Yeah, right. Kim is saying I'm right. They don't have these styles. So chances are, if I went back, because I bought these probably a year ago, and we just never. I think we showed some once, and then we never really did anything. So chances are, I can't get these same styles anymore. But they have lots of great ones. And again, we're looking to do our own. So hopefully we'll be able to find some that are equally as good. But this one is just gorgeous. And Kiara is my only one. Do I have more than one? Nope, I only have one in her. So if you like her, grab her. George is relaxing. I'm going to save that one for a minute. All right. This was the one. This one, I picked a bad color in this one. This is going to be a color. No, I don't think too many people are going to want to wear, but we'll see. This is Nora, and the color is 2T27613/2. Yeah, she's different. Let me get her up here. I didn't show you Lexi because that's what I started with, and I'll end with Lexi. So this is Nora, and she's got all the same cap, clothes wefted. She has the 3 combs. She has an extended nape and those hook and eye type closures. She does not have that extra band, but she's different. She is definitely different. She is blonde with black tipped, not roots. The ends of her hair are black. So you got to be somebody with a bold personality or have a Halloween costume that this works with. They have her parted on this side. That's a right part, which is unusual. But again, you can part her anywhere you want because she has that. Well, I don't want to do that because I'm going to mess up her curls. You wanted I'll leave that to you. But she is definitely different. Look at, you probably can't see the black because of my shirt. But she is definitely a golden blonde. Niece Joe says, oh boy. She is an old boy, but there's something for everyone. But this is definitely different. And you can kind of see there. I'll move. She is black on the ends. The style is adorable. I apparently picked a strange color. Gorgeous. The style is adorable. The color, you decide. Do I have something like that and blonde? Oh, unlike the last one, Susan? I don't. That's all I have. You don't know how to get there. It's bringing me to the page with many pics. Susan, once you get to the page with many pics, click on the name of the wig that you like, and it will take you directly to that wig. The name of the last one that I showed before this was Haggis. What was it? Haggis? No, Jamila. So you'll have to just click on the name of the wig. She sold. Oh, yeah. All right, that one. She was pretty. All right, we'll see what happens with this one. See if someone loves this one. Again, this was Nora. One more. This is my last one. And she's going to be different. Nora is going to be one of those styles I was talking about that it's almost like, well, you'll see when I put her on. Thank you, Kim. Bobbi Boss was a hit tonight. I like to hear that. Okay, this is going to be Polaris. And she is $82. She's going to be a long one. The color is 2THH1B350. But here's the unique thing about this one. Polaris, and she has the band. Her inside is all the same. She has the big wide. Well, here, let me show you. What the heck? We got time. She has that full mono there. She does have the extra band. What are you doing, George? Where are you? What are you doing? Anyway, so, and she has kind of that closed wefting in the back. Are you looking for something? I'm not hiding any of your toys. I don't know where they are. We'll take a peek when I'm done. All right. Now this one, this one's going to be different. Hang on. This is one of those ones that if you want to comb her over, you get a different effect. It's like half and half. There's your dark. This side has more copper. If you want to part her way over here and pull more copper on this side, you can. She's checkered board. Exactly. So you can do, this one is just, she is very unique. I gotta say, she is different. Now this one is, to me, she doesn't look as long as she looks on the model. The model can't possibly be shorter than me. But she is definitely unique. Niece Joe, I thought she's cool. And again, this one is one of the more expensive ones because she is unique. She is $82, and I think she's really cool. And if you want more of the red pulled over, you go that direction. I mean, you can get a zillion looks out of this one. Yes, Kim, she would definitely be fun for the young ones. This looks like a lot of waitresses around here. She is cute. This one screams witchy woman. I like that, Martha. It does, doesn't it? What's the back look like? Oh, well, here, let me do that. Definitely different. Haley says, see, because you're young, Haley. This one, I love it. I think it really is cool. Not for my age, but this is another one of those ones. If I was in my 30s, even, I'd go this route. She is cool. All right, the last one is the one I came on with. That is Lexi, and she is in Sunset Red. Oh, she has the same thing. She has the full mono top. She is bright, to say the least. There's Lexi. She's only $43.20. Where is she? And I think she is absolutely adorable. Sunset Red is definitely not for the faint of heart. I could see rooting this one too. You're going to Witches in Cotterville with reference colors. Something like this would have been perfect. Oh, cool, Martha. Margaret says Kiara was the winner for me. Yeah, I think so too. Kiara was absolutely a winner. I think the key to Bobbi Boss might be picking the right colors. I think we had some gorgeous colors, some normal colors. The one, like, I would have loved to seen the one that's on that model with the gray and the black. I think that would be adorable in this style. So, really cute. I think we missed Leanne tonight. Bummer she wanted to see these. I hope she gets to catch them on the replay. Was one of the Haggis Wigs brown? Yeah, I think so. Haggis, where are you? This was the TTF 830. It is brown, but it shows up a little bit more like on a reddish brown side. Yeah, colors are key. They definitely are. But I think part of the Bobbi Boss brand itself is just that whole thing about fun colors. This doesn't. It does kind of look like Ignite, just not quite the same colors. And again, I did cut the lace on this one, and I thought it was really easy to do. Well, that's all I got. I think that was fun. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I hope you guys liked them. I hope you found something you like. If not, thank you, Karen, for the hearts. Keep in mind that sale is still on. 10% off your entire order. That's after the sales, whatever the sales are, you still get an extra 10% that will end at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can you try the TTF 31 that you just, yeah, I can do that. The Haggis. She's a long one, Joe. This is This is Hagos, Hagos. And she's the curly long one. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Kim. We also agree it was fun. 10%. Yes, Deborah. 10% off open box also. Anything in your order, even shampoos, conditioners, combs, whatever. Yepers. And let me see. I'll put Hagos back up if I can find her. Kira, Jamila, Hagos. There she is. And where is this? There she is. All right. I put her back up. Hi, Gail. And good night, Gail. We're just about done. But if you like Bobbi Boss, watch the replay. We had lots of fun with these. Thank you, Haley. All right. You need to get in Deborah, you need another one. Awesome. So this one is really cute. This is, why is that still up there? I must forget to say. Oh, that's why. That's why. There she is. She's now on the app. All right. Gorgeous. Yeah, watch the replay. We had a lot of fun. Bobbi Boss has some different wigs, that's for sure. All right. This is the wrong wig. What did she want? Margaret, this is the one Joe wanted. What's the wrong wig? TTF 30, is this wrong? Oh, TTF 830. More Bobbi Boss, please. All right. Margaret, which wig should it be? Give me a clue and I'll try it out. Hello, Karen. All right. Well, we're Hagos is straight. Oh, was that the wrong one? Yeah, dang, Margaret, you're good. Thank you. That was Jamila, I think. Nothing like looking right at the picture and not catching it. Thank you. Redo, Joe. This is the right one. She is straight. You know, I've got this one on in a mess. All right, Joe, this is Hagos. I lied to you a minute ago. There you go. Yes, this was the straight one. This is the one that Joe really wanted to see. I agree, Margaret. And that was the same color, I think, or very similar color. So gorgeous. All right. Now that's it. Is there a code for? No, it comes off automatically, Karen, at checkout. It'll say extra 10. And you don't have to do a thing. Joe, none of these are low density. I would not call this low density at all. If you recall, like, say a Rosella in a bell tress, it's probably that kind of consistency. Pure honey Rosella, more like that. Definitely not low density. But no, there is no permatease in any of these. They are gorgeous. All right, ladies. That's it. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Thank you for sticking around. What day is this? This is Sunday. I'll be hopping on because I have a bunch of wigs coming in crushed almond blonde. So I have a lot of, if you like crushed almond blonde, I'll probably see you. Oh, they might not be until Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be popping on sometime between Wednesday, though. You have a great night. God bless you, ladies. Thank you for being here. And I love you all. See you.